Is Samoa Joe's title in danger? Hey guys, welcome to the Wrestling Maniac channel. As for your wrestling needs, this is preview and prediction show for AEW's Royal Rumble 2025, the final AEW pay-per-view of AEW. So we're going to do preview and predictions. Let's get right into it. So, a lot of matches on the main card. So we're going to go one by one, all right? So, no, we're not going to start there. We're going to start here. Mixed Nuts Mayhem, the Death Riders versus Timeless Tony Storm, and the collaboration that's Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, and Tony Storm. Yeah, this is in the Death Riders is Pac. Is it Pac? Oh, it might be Don Garcia, Maria Shafir, Claudio, and Mita Yuta. So, Mixed Nuts Mayhem. I assume. My bad. I assume that's just going around using weapons and stuff. You know, it's mayhem, chaotic. It's gonna be chaos, right? I'm gonna go with the Death Riders. Next we got one of the semifinals matches: Kazuchika Okada versus Takasha. Whoever wins advances the next round. And I believe if Okada loses, he loses the Continental title. So, and this is Takasha and Okada do not get along. Part of Don Callis family do not get along. They don't like each other. They always try to lump up each other, and now they're gonna face off at the semifinals, which the finals is later than at night. The finals will be later at night. So, a lot of things to factor in this. Okada Takasha. Man. I think Okada's going to win. I think you kind of need Okada to defend his title. So I think Okada's going to win here. I'm going to go with Okada. And I don't think it's going to be clean or anything like that. I think, and it's going to create more problems with the Don Callis family with infighting between those two. Next, we're going to go with the next Continental semifinals match: Jon Moxley versus Kyle Fletcher, another member of Don Callis family and the leader of the Death Riders. Whoever wins this goes to the finals, either face Okada and Takasha, right? Because just go Takasha. Okada, Takasha. My bad. But whoever wins this will face that for the Continental title later tonight. So, can you mention Kyle Fletcher? So, the Don Callis family has 3 out of 4 finalists potentially becoming the Continental champion. Right? 3 out of 4. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with Moxley here. I think I'm going to go with Moxley defeating Kyle Fletcher and Moxley Okada in the finals. And when I do the finals there, I think Moxley's going to win the Continental title, because I think I'm going to say this: Okada beats Takasha, but not clean. Takasha costs off Okada the title in the finals, and Moxley becomes a new champion, the Continental champion. Next, Darby Allin versus Gabe Kidd. So Darby Allin is cleared to wrestle now. Gabe Kidd challenged him to a match. All right, just a regular singles match, wrestling match. You saw what happened on Dynamite, where Gabe Kidd brutally beat him up and threw him down the staircase. I'm gonna go with the thing is Darby Allin fully healthy? Is he gonna be selling the beatdown? I'm gonna go surprise with you guys. I'm gonna go with Gabe Kidd here to beat Darby Allin. Next, a Chicago street fight. So a street fight is basically, you use weapons, chairs, tables, candlesticks, and whatever AEW. They like to use a lot of stuff. So we got FTR to take on the Bad Bang Gang, right? Right? So the Bad Bang Gang are good guys here. The baby faces here. FTR are heels here. Well, I'm interested in this. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I don't think Bad Bang is going to win here. I'm going to go FTR winning over Bad Bang Gang here. and so on. Yeah, we're going to move on to the next match. All right, you don't see the whole full picture here, but we got the women's tag team titles match at World's End, and well, I do like the team of Mercedes Moné and Athena taking on the Babes of Wrath, Hardy Crab and Will Nightingale. On paper, Mercedes Moné and Athena seem like a dream team, a team that's going to win a Ring of Honor champion, women's champion, and the TBS champion, right? And a bunch of other belts she holds. 13, right? She's 13 in total. You would think that a team like that should win, right, over Will Nightingale and Hardy Cameron. But I'm not going to pick them. I'm going to pick Will Nightingale and Hardy Cameron with Tain here, and I think Mercedes Moné is going to turn on Athena. I think, because that's a money match right there. Mercedes Moné and Athena going at it. I think that's a big money match, big money feud right there. You could play that feud on Ring of Honor and on the Dynamite and Collision. I think this is going to happen. I think Mercedes Moné is going to turn on Athena. More likely she'll turn on Athena and Athena turns on Mercedes Moné. I think Mercedes Moné would be better as a heel than Athena would be as a heel, as a babyface, right? Athena's better as a babyface. If she does turn, then Mercedes Moné would be as a babyface. So I think it's going to happen. I think Mercedes Moné is going to turn on Athena because I think they're going to lose. So the Babes of Wrath and the Babes of Wrath will retain. Here, Jamie Hayter versus Chris Statlander for AEW's World Championship. Now this is getting heated a little bit, heated between the two powerhouses going at it, right? Chris Statlander just a couple months ago became the AEW's World Champion. And Jamie Hayter has been back in AEW for about 5 months now. I don't know. I don't know if I can see a title change here. I can see either way here. Either way. So I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go pick 50-50. I'm gonna go with Chris Statlander retains. And then we got the main event. Main event. The Fatal 4-Way, AEW's World Championship Fatal 4-Way, featuring Stuart Strickland, Samoa Joe, Hangman Page, and MJF. So this originally was a triple threat match until last week when MJF made his return after some filming commitments. And he had a kind of new look, a beard, kind of a new hairstyle. And he whipped into Samoa Joe, MJF. MJF whipped into Samoa Joe, Adam Hangman Page, and Stuart Strickland, right? Whipped into them. And the weekend events, he let everybody know that he's cashing in for a world title shot. And so that triple threat match turned into a fatal four-way match for the AEW World Championship. 2 heels, Samoa Joe, MJF versus 2 babyfaces, Stuart Strickland and Adam Hangman Page. We have kind of an uneasy alliance, right? The heel, Samoa Joe and MJF are not on the same page. They do not like each other. MJF does not like Samoa Joe, obviously, for 2 years ago, around this time, World's End, and so on. Because World's End, 2 years ago, the first World's End, Samoa Joe became champion when Adam Cole revealed himself to be the fake devil and all that, turned on MJF. Right? So I think, is Samoa Joe's reign in danger? No, I don't think it's in danger. I think it retains here. I think Samoa Joe retains here. All right, let me know your preview predictions below, guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment below, guys. Bye.